My name is Mashareka Fahad from Grace of Road Infant School. Good afternoon, everyone who is going to watch this. So today we are going to bake, and these are people whom I'm going to bake with. Remembering Afe, Fagayo Ethan, and Nyare Zakaru. First of all, what do you need when you are going to bake? You need an oven because we are going to bake, and we need some oven because we are going to bake. So we need some ingredients. First of all, what are we going to bake? We are going to bake butter cookies. So ingredients needed for butter cookies. First of all, we have baking powder. You measure a spoon of grams, and we have margarine. Margarine is 250 grams. We have powdered sugar, which is 120 grams, and even we have wheat, which is 450 grams, and also we have cocoa, which is 30 grams. So we also use 1 egg, and also we have our cookie cutters here, which we are going to use to know the shape of to make the shape of the cookies. So let's start. So we are starting with from putting margarine with a container. We are going to mix from. Yes, I said 250 margarine. So as she is still baking, we have our oven. Before you do anything, even before you put the ingredients, you have to first put on the oven to be ready. And another thing, if you don't have the oven, you can use a charcoal stove. So next time when we come, we shall tell you about how they use the charcoal stove. Another thing, importance of baking. Some people are there. People don't have opportunities, but you can just if you get capital, get your charcoal stove, or if you have the oven, you use it so that you can earn a living. Some people are there seated at home, they don't have job opportunities. But just come on the YouTube of Grace of Road Infant School, or even you can search about baking. Because some parents have their children who don't study, but this thing can make a parent to get school fees. So as they have finished measuring margarine, which is 250. So we are going on powdery sugar. So she's going to put powdery sugar. Another thing, people may ask that how did we measure? We can measure using a weighing scale and a measuring bar. And let me first mix our butter so that it can get somehow softer.
So now what we're doing is creaming. You have to first leave it for a long time, not a short time, so that it softens it.
While creaming is mixing this batter, because this process is called creaming. As it gets soft, we are going to add our powdered sugar. She's adding powdered sugar. So our powdered sugar was measured at 120 grams. So she's going to be adding slowly by slowly.
When it gets finished mixing it, and then if they mix, they'll add
one spoon of cooking oil. So we do this to not waste a lot of flour putting on that, and also to soften it. So we are going to separate our cookie dough into two parts. So one part is where we are going to put the cocoa to make the chocolate flavor, and another one we are not going to make a flavor, it is going to remain the same. the cookie cutter which I have used to make the shape of these cookies. So I'm going to remove this dough and align it on the tray so that you can put it in the oven. Cookies are in the oven. They are going to bake at 150 degrees Celsius at 20 minutes. So we are still aligning our cookies on the tray so that they can go in the oven.
A few minutes later.
The end product. So parents, stop buying bread for children. Stop buying with us bread, because me now I have learned the skill from my school. I can bake. So stop buying children with breads. Bye. Please subscribe to this channel. Bye.
Here's buddy, homemade cookies.